Hey guys, so last time you saw me cutting my hair, and today I'm waiting for my cousin to come and basically fix it up because, as you can see, one part is a little bit higher than the other. Like I said, I'm not a professional barber, but it felt free, and just to cut that hair off, I needed to get it off. Today we are talking about some things to consider as a people pleaser now that we are entering the BURR months or the BURR months. BURR as in November, October, September, and the BURR months as in the cold weather months, right? So one thing you should understand is that you're not responsible for everyone's holiday joy. And this one is gonna be hard because as a people pleaser, you wanna get involved in everything. You have all these different activities that is taking place in the holiday season. My favorite time of the year, Christmas. And even as a former recovering people pleaser, I have to watch myself around the holiday season because this is a time where you can really overdo just because of family. I have a lot of knots because of these plants that is here. But yeah, if anybody know a remedy for knots, because I've tried vinegar and what you call it, salt, not salt, vinegar and sugar water, but with the soap, and it's not working. I have a bunch of plants and it's coming from the soil. So I need something for those nuts because they're so annoying. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so you have to, as these months are rolling in, it's time for you to really sit down and see what boundaries that you really need to reinforce before the hectic season begin. Right now we're just ending out September, and we are coming into Halloween, Thanksgiving, and Christmas. I don't do Halloween, so but I know a bunch of you do Halloween. But I have to mention it because there's lots of stress that goes with that as well. But for me, the stressful months are, November to December, where you're thinking about Thanksgiving, you're thinking about Christmas, as majorly Christmas, where people are thinking about the gifts that they need to buy, the different holiday events, work activities that they need to take part in. And I'm telling you, you don't need to take part in all of those activities. You can say no. It won't hurt you and it won't hurt them to say no. But I get it. It's been, it took me a while to get here, so I get it if you're not there yet. But I'm telling you, you can't say no. You have to give yourself permission to take care of yourself this holiday season. And remember that all of the things that everyone wants you to get involved in right now, they are not emergencies. They're non-essential things. It's like we tell ourselves that we can't let others down. Meanwhile, you're stressed out, burnt out because you're overwhelming yourself trying to be involved in everything. And don't be the party planner, right? Um, don't be the party planner. I know you can do a good party planning, and everyone is counting on you to plan the best holiday party and get everyone's spirit riled up for the festive seasons. But you can pass that job on to someone else. You don't have to be the party planner for this season, okay? You don't have to be the party planner. Pass it on to somebody else. When it comes to gift giving, decide who you want to give gifts to in advance. I know you know a bunch of people, but it doesn't mean because you know, let's say 100 people, you have to give 100 people gifts. It just feels that way, right? You have this intense pressure to give everyone you know a gift, but you don't have to. So before that hectic season comes along, sit down and consider the people you want to give a gift to, and then you get your gifts and you plan your budget accordingly. Because even let's say you make a list of 10, maybe 15 people that you want to give gifts to, right? That doesn't mean that you have to go out and spend $100 on every person, or even $50 on every person, right? We have made Christmas so commercialized that we think in our minds that we have to spend so much money on people. And guess what? You spend all this money, and that January 1st, these people don't know you again for another year. So who are you really trying to please? Who are you really trying to please? Me right now, the most people I give gifts to are the little ones. The little one, that's about it. They're the ones that need gifts. Everybody else is big, grown, and hard back. They don't really need gifts. And, we say hello, Merry Christmas to each other, And yes, there are some people that who are adults that I may give a gift to, but for the most part, it's the kids. They are the ones that really I give my gifts to. Yeah. You're also allowed to disappoint people. I know it's shocking, but you're allowed to disappoint people. You disappoint yourself so much times by giving in to what others want. So why not disappoint someone else for this holiday season? It's funny. I know, it's funny. You can think about disappointing someone. You can't, the thought doesn't even cross your mind to disappoint someone. No, you can't disappoint others, They're gonna live. That's my motto right now. You're gonna live, you're not gonna die. It's not something that is life threatening. And it's something that I wish that I had this mindset years ago. In my early teens and early 20s, I would have been so much happier. The stuff that I did to make people, to please people, to attempt to please people, I would not have done half those things. So now I just make myself happy and I say, yeah, they're going to get over it. It's so much calming and peaceful on this side. I tell you, it's so much calming and peaceful on this side when you learn that you don't have to give in to everyone else, and that you can say no and don't have to over explain yourself all of the time. You can just say no with a smile on your face and carry on about your day and let others stress about why you say no, what's going on in your brain. Yeah, it's so much easier on this side. So learn to disappoint some folks this holiday season and do something for yourself. I know I said that in last year's tips, but you can do something for yourself. Take yourself on a movie date. Go to a restaurant, which is one of my favorite things that I like to do. Is just go to the restaurant and sit down and people watch. I'm passionate about talking about recovering from people pleasing, leaving the people pleasing behavior behind, because I was so stuck in people pleasing for so many years, and I didn't even know that's what it was. I thought I was just being nice. So now that's why I always say I am not nice, I am kind, because there's a difference between being nice and being kind. When you're nice, it's because you want others to have a certain view of you. When you're kind, you're doing it from a place of empathy, and you're doing it from a place of compassion. So yeah, no, I'm not nice anymore. I just say I'm kind. And you have to watch out, guard your heart, and watch out for those people who are gonna try to use those kind of words to manipulate you. They will say, oh, you're not nice, and do you politely say to them, yep, you're right, I'm not nice. I'm not nice. I will never be nice ever in my life again. So walk away from being nice. Walk away from the niceness. be a kind person. It's so much more rewarding to be kind than not nice. And when you're kind, you're able to compartmentalize um, things in your life more better, because you're able to see what needs your input and what doesn't need your input. You are able to see the people that genuinely needs your help and the ones who are just trying to pull a wool over your eyes. But when you're nice, you can't see that because you're trying to please everyone. When you're nice, you're not seeing the wolf who's hiding behind a mask of a sheep, right? So because you're in this space of fakeness yourself. So yeah, but this is what I have for you guys for today, is just to take care of yourself. The BURR months are coming up. Yes, the BURR months are coming up. As much as I hate the cold weather season, it gives me the Christmas season. So I enjoy the the cold season just because of Christmas. This is just a short video to check in with you guys and to let you know that the BURR months are here. November, December, and the cold weather months are here. And maybe I'll save that for a couple videos in maybe in November. I'll talk about that, about the coffin season in the BURR months. Well, we'll see. I'll talk to you guys later.